Hey, what's going on, MD? This is Fouad. It's April 19th, and Robbie Duran has come down to the Canadian side, or up to the Canadian side, to check out how we train and what's going on, and get the update. So, things have been going good this off-season. Ran into a little bit of health problems early in the off-season, probably mid-December. I was sick for about a month. December 15th, January 15th, I was pretty much out of commission. After that, I got kind of back to basics. I decided to change my training. I had a lot of criticism from the last MD video I shot about form and range of motion and different things like that. So actually, I think because of some of those criticisms I got, I noticed more injuries, knee problems, elbow problems, and I think a lot of that was from choppy movements and short ranges of motion. So when I got healthy again in January, I decided to make some changes, and we started going full range of motion. We lightened up the weight a bit because we had to, because the form was better. Started doing a lot of negatives, controlled explosive positives. Also increased the volume during the workout. So instead of doing 12 sets for chest, we bumped it to 16 to 20. So all these things have been helping, and I've noticed a rounder, fuller look to the muscle. Along with these things, I think the therapy that you've seen in the video, has really helped fix up some of the injuries I caused last year through training techniques that I don't normally do, but like I said, I tried something new last year and it didn't really work. It just ended up causing problems. So, we're starting to fix those up. Adam's doing a really good job helping me out with my elbows and knees, and since those are coming around, I think I'm getting a better look. On the food front, I think things have changed dramatically. I remember early on in my career, I would have full days of just cheating, where I would I'd eat pretty clean Monday to Friday or Saturday, and then Sunday would just be, ransacking the fridge, junk food, ice cream, didn't matter. As I evolved in my career, that slowed down a little bit, didn't turn into an all-day affair, just turned into, twice a week, but not full days, more like, 2, 3 meals, 4 meals a week. But, McDonald's was a staple in my diet. I think I had McDonald's at least once a week. And I had to. It was just something I had to have. This year, for some reason, it's just been a dramatic change, and it's not because I'm trying to force myself or for any reason other than it just, my body can't take it anymore, I think. It's almost like it just happened overnight without really trying. I just decided I didn't want to eat shitty food anymore. It's been a lot of, I think this off-season has been about 6 months now, and I think I've had McDonald's about 4 times. And pizza's a rarity. I think that's 5 or 6 times so far. Ice cream, I think I just had for the first time all off season about a week ago. And it's just been getting better. It's been getting easier. And the foods themselves have changed. It's not really rice and pasta, not really rice and potatoes anymore. I've switched to pasta, and actually I'm doing a lot of gluten-free stuff. All gluten-free pasta. I'm doing cream of rice in the morning. I took out a lot of the red meat. I'm doing a lot of chicken, fish, egg whites, these kind of things. So it's keeping it really clean and easy to digest, and just making me feel overall, like an overall sense of well-being is better. I think I'm down to like 1 shake a day, and things are just moving along. And moving in the right direction, I think. One of the things that I was trying to emphasize this year in my physique, well, there's a few things, obviously, but everyone's got a few things. I think the main thing was my lower body development, mainly my quads, also my calves, but mainly my quads. I just really needed to bring out that sweep. I had a question on my MD column on the boards a while back about rep ranges for quad growth and what I thought about that. And my entire career, probably for about the last 10 years, has been all pyramiding, probably 12, 10, 8, 6 reps for each exercise. And it really hasn't worked. I mean, I got leg development, but I didn't get the growth I wanted. So I think this year we tried something new, because I kept hearing from people that the lower body needed high rep range. So I decided to give it a shot. And back in November, we started doing things a little differently. And we decided to do 25 reps, minimum of 20 reps, sometimes 15s, but mostly 25s and 20s for all our exercises on quads and calves, actually. And I've really noticed the sweep has come out. The growth is different. The look is different. The roundness of the muscle is different. You know, it just kind of changed overall. And the weights obviously had to come down, because I went from doing 10 reps to 25, but the burn is more intense, and the leg growth itself is definitely noticeable. So, you know, anybody tells you, don't do high reps, I think it's something you need to try for yourself to see if it works for your body, because, you know, most of the people I've talked to have told me that, most of the pros I've talked to have told me that their high reps are the only thing that works for their bodies as far as getting their legs to really grow. And if you talk to a lot of the guys that already have big legs, you know, Eric Fankhauser is a perfect example. I'm sure he'll tell you, you know, high rep range is also, you know, one of his tools. It's one of the things we changed up this year in my training. And as far as upper body goes, you know, like I said, we changed a lot of things with our training as far as like the way we lift. As you can see in the video, there's a lot of negatives and things like that. We incorporate some of that in the lower body training as well, but all encompassed in the high rep range training. While I'm on the topic of legs, I just you know, something came to mind about, you know, the therapy I've been doing and some of the growth that I've been getting. And it's actually been the last about 4 or 5, maybe 6 weeks, I've noticed a lot more of the roundness to the muscle. And I think a lot of it's attributed to Adam's therapy, Adam Bogart, the therapist that you see in the video, and the Grasson's technique that you see him using on my back. We do that technique also on my legs, as well as some active release. And I think I just had so much scar tissue built up in my quads that it wasn't, I think the fascia itself was just really tight. And, you know, Hani can attest to this. Every time I would send him pictures after a workout, my quads would look completely different, like they didn't even belong to me in size. And then 2 days later, they would just tighten right up and look empty again. And we attributed that fact to the fascia being tight and not really allowing the muscle to grow. I think Adam stripping away at that scar tissue has allowed the fascia to stretch a bit and really has created some roundness to the muscle belly that I think will be evident when I hit the stage again. Other than that, you know, on the supplement front, you know, I've changed that up quite a bit. I added a lot of, I don't know if you guys noticed in the video there, I had a shaker cup. That was my intra-workout shake, which is Intravol and glutamine. And it's about 2 scoops of Intravol and 10 grams of glutamine. And it, you know, it really keeps me going during my workout, because I don't know if you noticed in the workout, it's kind of fast-paced. We don't really stop and talk or take breaks or any of those things. So I kind of need something to keep me moving, keep me full, and keep me energized. Before my workouts, I use the cryo test and the Nano X9 for my nitric oxide booster. And then, like I said, I'm only doing 1 shake a day, sometimes 2. So obviously Nitrotech, and I always throw glutamine in everything, because I just think the more glutamine the better. Can never be too much in my opinion. And then to top it off, I just usually Celtec after my workout, just because I need my sugars. That's about it on the supplement front. It's not too much. I've tried to cut it down. It's really just during the workout, post-workout. Not like it used to. It used to be a lot more, but I've slowed that down a little bit. Other than that, just like a full array of vitamins and minerals, and try and keep it as simple as I can. Okay, so to wrap it up, I guess I just kind of want to thank a few people. First, obviously, Steve Bleckman and MD, Robbie Duran, Muscle Tech, always got my back. Hani Rambod's always got my nutrition in mind, and Adam Bogart, who you saw in the video, obviously he gets to beat on me weekly, but it's working. You know, all my sponsors, obviously, my girlfriend puts in a hell of a time putting up with me. You know, family and friends are always there. Everyone was there kind of taking care of me and stuff. And, you know, my training partner, Dorian, my training partner's back home. You know, Paul and Mish, these guys that you guys see in the videos sometimes are always there. And, yeah, so I just, you know, I appreciate all my fans. Like, I want you guys to read my column when you can, every month. And one of the things I love most is answering any questions you guys have on my Q&A section. I actually really enjoy interacting with the fans, and it was one of the things I told Steve I love most about coming to the magazine. So whenever you guys get a chance, hit my Q&A section and make sure you ask me whatever you guys want, man. It's all open. So I'll talk to you guys soon. Hopefully we get to do another video soon, and hope you like the video.